All right, speaking of good things, we love seeing where Marty takes us every day. He is at one of the coolest places, not only in Baltimore, in Maryland, in the country right now.
All right, good morning, Marty. Tell us more about this place. I've never been there.
No.
I'm afraid to admit it, but I haven't, and I have to check it out. Tell me about it.
Tomorrow you go.
Sean, Denise will back me up on this. The American Visionary Art Museum is one of the most unique places in the United States, and it was all the vision of Rebecca Hoffberger. I said outsider art earlier, but you call it visionary art. Briefly explain to the audience what visionary art is.
It's art that is produced from an inner world, not to match somebody's couch, not to get into a good gallery and do sales. It's really from people who may spend 40 years building the Garden of Eden in their backyard.
Yes, and when you come to the visionary, it's not only, you can't just look at the artwork. You have to read about the artist and the dynamic in their heart and their brain that created this visionary art. Over 25 years ago, 27 years ago, we opened our doors, and I say we because I've been coming down here since day one. We've had life events here. My daughter's wedding, barn bat mitzvahs. I'm behind you 10,000%. What was your vision? Why did you do this?
I wanted a place where people could feel really welcome, that it wouldn't be stuffy, and that they would be welcomed in to contemplate each year's theme, which tries to get at what it is to be a human being, the best of us and the worst of us as well. And that's what it is. That's why people say it's the most healing place they've ever been.
And you've had, I mean, we're talking, Desmond Tutu's walked through your front doors.
No, he was actually a co-creator of my exhibition on character. You know how the great Dr. King said, character is what matters most. So Archbishop Tutu and Rosie O'Donnell and myself, we were involved in an exhibition on character called Race, Class, and Gender. 3 things that contribute 0 to character, because being a schmuck is an equal opportunity for everybody. And he wept when he came here. He loved it so much.
Can you say that one more time, being a schmuck?
Is an equal opportunity for all of us.
I'm telling you, if you go to the website is?
The website is www.avam.org. That's AVAM, American Visionary Art Museum, AVAM.org.
But this is all about Rebecca Hoffberger this morning. You're stepping down, and we'll talk about that next half hour. But when the Visionary opened, there was really not a whole lot here. Federal Hill was still called basically South Baltimore. There was a shipyard across the street. There was AVAM, there was the Rusty Scupper, and a view of Baltimore. And since it has become a world-class destination, not an American destination, but people come across the pond to walk in these doors.
Absolutely.
You have changed culturally America and Baltimore, and we're in your debt.
Oh, Marty.
Am I laying it on, picking up, babe?
No, you know what? You're a great lover of Baltimore, and to have your heart means so much.
Awesome. Give me a hug. Listen, we're going to throw it back to Denise and Sean. Next half hour, we're talking more with a hero.
Back sold. I got to go.
You bet you got to go.
After that, I got to go.
You got to go, Sean.